Right now, this storm looks like it's going to be headed for millions of people. It's going to be a transitioning system, meaning that perfect storm type scenario. We just got the 11 o'clock advisory. It was a Category 3 major hurricane overnight.
I'm gonna show you how to take show you how to take What's up, man? What that brush do? Y'all already know what's going down in the green room, huh? It's your boy Hurricane Henry. Today's video is gonna be how to maintain your wolf. Right now I've been wolfing for 4 weeks. Been growing my hair for 6 weeks. Last night, went to sleep with one do-rag on, man. And I want to talk about that a little bit today too. Why one do-rag is not enough. So, the first thing you want to do when you're wolfing is make sure you maintain your edge up. Get a temp, whatever you do. I went to the barber, my boy T the barber, and when I got a trim up, I didn't get the back done because I'm from the brain and waves all the way down, so I needed that to thicken up a little bit. But I got the sides, I got a taper up front, and that's just so I can keep the wolf going and look presentable. You always want to look presentable, even though you're wolfing. You don't want to go around looking like a wolf like I was on my last video. But I was doing that because my edge, I had to grow my edge back a little bit. My cowlick hadn't went to showing up, so that's really why I didn't get an edge. But you want to make sure you maintain your edge, man. Maintain your temp so you can look presentable. You know you gotta work, you got special events and stuff like that. So just make sure you do that. That's the #1 thing you do to maintain your wolf. Now, another thing you gotta do to maintain your wolf is comb. Comb, comb, comb. I'm probably the guy that on YouTube that stress combing the most. You got the comb. So what I'm gonna do is just start out by just combing my hair out. I got a bigger comb right now because I got a lot more hair than I usually have. So #1, I've been growing my hair 6 weeks from a 1.5. Alright, once you comb your hair out, what I usually do is start out with a hard brush. I have a Diane 8159. And I just go in for a little bit with this so I can get everything pulled. Since I have a lot of hair, the thicker your hair is, the harder your brush is gonna have to be. If you have thin, fine hair, you might wanna just start out with a medium brush. You don't wanna use too many hard brushes on your scalp, because like this brush, it really feels like a medium brush to me on my scalp because I got so much hair. So the thinner your hair is, the softer your brush can be. It doesn't have to be a hard brush. You can start, like I say, you can start out with a medium brush. But me and this carpet, I gotta get the hardest brush as possible. Now I'm gonna go in with the Torino. I know everybody using the new Torinos right now, but I still got this old chocolate monster, you know. Still putting in work with it. You can tell I've been putting in work with it. You can see how it look, huh? But let's go ahead. Y'all see that fork too, man? That fork is gone up here, right here. You just gotta work on it down here. That's gonna take like 2 more haircuts. 1 more, maybe. After this next haircut, and then the one after that, it should be gone. I'll be back perfect, man. I told y'all I'll be working, man. Been working, man. I might not been on YouTube, but my brush ain't stopped moving. I can't get back on YouTube and tell you what that brush do if I ain't got my brush moving, huh? Gotta always have that thing right there moving. For real. But I do got the new Torinos on the way though, just to let y'all know. But this is the newer brush that I picked up. This brush right here, the Elegant EL870. It's a pretty good brush. Reminds me of the Crown Quality brush. It's really, really good bristles. Got this from Brush King. It's like a medium hard brush. It's like a CQP without the curve, man. With some better bristles. But I've been using this and been having my left side with this fork over here. My left side ain't the best, man, but boy, it has came a long, long way. I can tell you that. Long, long way. See the top. See, I guess y'all got to see how I brush with the long handle versus the club in the last video, so now y'all get to see how I'm brushing with the palm. The only thing about palms, a lot of the palms come in a lot of different sizes and shapes, so it's not like a uniform type of brush that you can really say that I brush this way with a palm brush, because all of them are different sizes. Like if I had one of the smaller oval palm brushes, I would be brushing more vertical brushes. But with this right here, with it being so wide, it's just like a handle brush. It's just like one of these brushes, actually almost bigger. It just doesn't have the handle, so I can really brush the same exact way as I do with the handle brush as with this brush too. So let me show you the size comparison to the Torino. So like I say, this brush is almost the same size, so I pretty much brush like I would if I had a long handle. But I could brush with it like if I had a club too. That's the versatility of the palm brushes. Gonna wash my hair when I get home later, so I'm not gonna add any products in. It'll be pointless. But what I do want to talk to you about is why when you're woofing, one do-rag is not enough. Like I told you, I went to sleep with one do-rag on last night, and I woke up and my hair was really, really out of whack. And I guess that extra layer of protection helps against, like, okay, you can say this when you have your boo-boo cap, you can say that's like your protection, your shield. But you need the do-rag. This is a so many waves do-rag. I use a bunch of different do-rags, the wave builder do-rags, Annie, Dream, so many wave do-rags. There's a lot of do-rags out there. This boo-boo caps right here. You can get the strong stretch dome caps. Those are pretty good. I like those. When I don't feel like wearing my do-rag, I put that on, and I put a boo-boo cap on. But yeah, it's a lot of different things that you can use. You just want to make sure, you see how my do-rag on it is? You want to make sure the cup of the do-rag is fitting on the top of your head. No matter where the front of the do-rag ends up at, because what we're going to do is end up folding it up anyway. But when you have an extra layer of compression, it acts as kind of, it's like an extra layer of protection also. So that keeps your do-rag from shifting around, which makes your hair kind of move around also. And when you wake up, your hair will be a little more frizzier than what you're used to it looking like. Also, before you put on your do-rag, you want to make sure that you did a little combing or brushing or something. Make sure your waves are lined up, because how they get laid down, that's how they're gonna look when they come out of the do-rag. So another thing you can do is wet your do-rag with cold water to help lay it down also. Since I'm not putting products in, I'm not gonna do that. But y'all have seen me use it in other videos. Just put your boo-boo cap on. And I put mine on with the thread on the outside. And all you gotta do is just fold your boo-boo cap up like this right here, pull it down. Bring it right above my ears. Take this part, make sure everything is flush against your head. Bring it up like this. I learned this from watching my boy Gerard Garrett on Facebook Live. He comes and tucks his thing in like that. Make sure you have your straps open. But there's so many ways do-rags, they kind of shrink and shrivel up. So you gotta make sure you have them open like this right here. It's a little bit more trickier to tie to so many ways do-rag than all the other ones, because it don't stretch as much. It's more like a silkier texture. learned something new today. If not, hope it was entertaining to watch. You already know, man. If you ain't got your none, you better grab a brush and get you some, huh? See y'all later on the next video.